everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us for our Safer Communities workshop series. My name is Patricia. I'd like to introduce our fellow facilitator, Derek. And Derek is sitting beside Stevie. Hey, Stevie.
Hi.
Excellent. And then we have Julian. We have Sierra. We have Neela. We have Amin. Danielle. Danielle, can you say hi?
Hello. Hello.
Thank you. Amin, can you say hey?
No. Hi.
Perfect. We have Jaden. And we have Tajon.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to our Safer Communities grant. Lovely, lovely to have you guys join us. Today we are talking about something that we hear from the time we are little children. How many people have had somebody ask them to learn how to share? How many people have heard about sharing? Right? From the time we're young, we are constantly being encouraged to share. And what does sharing mean, Sierra?
It means you share if a kid asks for like to share with your toy, you ask them nicely, can I please share your toy with me?
Excellent. Okay. So it's being able to take turns, I guess.
Good one.
It could be both way too. It could be for kids and for adults too. Both ways.
What's something that you share, Sierra, as a young adult?
If my friend comes over, then I share my Nintendo Switch with her.
Excellent. Okay, taking turns and like games.
Well, that's good.
What do you share, Julian? What's something that you have to share?
Well, almost everything.
Thing
I'm good at sharing is,
Pardon?
well, something I'm good at sharing is, it doesn't just have to be games.
Excellent. Okay,
You're some other things as well.
Like what?
I agree with Sierra. We can share that.
And I think, you know what, one of the things that really stands out to me with what you said, Julian, is the fact that when we share, sometimes it's easy for us to share. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult for us to share, right?
That's a book by Robert Munsch. We share everything.
Right. Good plug for Robert Munsch there. Thank you.
It's about Amanda and Jeremiah in kindergarten.
And what happens?
They learned about sharing there.
Excellent. Okay. So what's something easy for you to share, Neela?
My books.
Okay. Perfect. What kind
That's
of books do you like?
My books are easiest thing because because I trust people more with them.
Oh, that's a great comment. Okay, sharing involves trust for sure. For sure. What about something that's a little bit difficult to share? Tajon, what do you think?
That would definitely be money. I mean, it depends how well you know the person, right?
You are brilliant. Actually, all of you guys are brilliant. But you're right, it is hard to share money. How many people here have maybe gone out for like ice cream or a bubble tea or dinner with somebody, and then you kind of get the bill and it's hard to share the bill because somebody kind of doesn't want to pay their half of the bill. Very tricky to manage, right? Jaden, have you ever been in that situation? No? What do you like sharing, Jaden?
Twice.
Pardon?
My twice.
Okay, excellent.
Just said
Excellent,
that.
excellent. Danielle, what do you find difficult to share?
Your feelings.
Pardon?
Your feelings.
Oh, amazing. Yes, yes. Okay, feelings. Feelings is something very, very personal and private to us, right? So when we trust somebody to share our feelings, that's a very special, it's a special honor. It's a special gift that we give other people. Amin, do you like to share?
Say it again.
No.
No? Okay, thank you for your honesty, Amin. Okay, it is very hard to share for sure. Do you sometimes share with your sister?
Yeah.
Good for you, okay? Good for you. Good for you for pushing through and trying to be a little bit more open when it comes to sharing. Okay, Derek is going to talk a little bit more about this, but what's one way that we can practice our sharing?
Would say what I think of when you practice sharing, I would say talk to the person you're sharing with and come to a mutual agreement. Like, say, for example, Sam needs to pay for like food or groceries, try to split it like 50-50. It kind of depends how much you're buying though, but something like that.
Oh, I like that. That's a great strategy. Okay, and it comes down to this whole idea of communicating, right? Communicating as honestly as we can be with what works for us, so that when you're working with somebody else and you're all trying to work on something that hopefully you all love to do, you can come up with a happy medium. So I'm going to now stop my part of the chart paper, and I'm going to share this online space with Derek. Take it away, Derek.
Get it? I can share. No pun intended. No pun intended.
Thank you.
Life lesson goes. Can I get away? Okay. Sharing. Sharing is, Stevie? Caring. And as Amin said, right? It's not always easy to share, and it's not always easy to care because, well, some people, they're just maybe not our favorite people, but we have to work with them, right? Julian, I like the Robert Munch discussion, but I have a book here, and it's from the kindergarten teacher that I work with for 5-year-olds. And yeah, it's for 5-year-olds, but I like to share great books. Thank you for sharing, Tommy. And here's Tommy, who has this robot. He
Ooh,
calls him Robo. And he presents it for show and tell or show and share. And then, of course, his presentation is amazing. So his classmates want to see it. They want to touch it. And so, yeah, he says, like, there are people here. Can I play? Asked Jess. And then he says, don't touch Mr. Robo, right? Okay. And then other people ask him if he can see the lights go on. But by the end of the book, and Stevie, you've got front row seats here, you lucky boy. Yeah, you lucky young man. He learns how to share, right? So please check out this book. Thank you. Thanks for sharing, Tommy. All right. Now, my part of at least sharing with you is how can we get active and what are some of the things that we can do? And you've talked about how you can share. There is an idea that I got, and it looks something like this with construction paper. So you can trace your hands and then you can glue on some construction paper, right? What Stevie did was he traced his hands. And what are the 3 main words that you have here? I can share by.
by.
I can share by. And so this is a great activity for our viewers, right? And teachers out there, anyone watching, that you can trace your hands. And what have you got here, Stevie? You printed, I can share what?
My singing.
His singing, right? And you can share by giving, what is this?
My time.
Giving time. He gives time to people, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, Patricia, what about you? I mean, I'm sure I know you give a lot of time, and that's sharing, isn't it, Patricia?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that I try to share. I like to try and share my time. And I like to share also, I love to cook and bake. So I love to share my cooking and my baking when I can.
Right. So your talents, your, if you want to call them hobbies,
Your passion.
your passion. Right. Right. Well, I think it's time. And co-hosts, if you have time to do this now, or viewers, we encourage you to do it sometime. But what are some of the ideas you would have with your two hands in terms of you sharing with others? Who has some ideas? You might have drawn, I know it's a little hard with our backgrounds, viewers. You can't always see on white paper.
Would you like to see mine?
I or we can say we would love to see Neela's.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, Neela.
but I don't know how to turn off the background.
Well, you can say what you have on it, and
I put my hands in different colors.
ooh,
I can share my friends. I can
Ooh.
share help my mom and dad. I can ask. I can draw.
so you can share your artwork. It's a little tricky.
Do you see it?
No, it's a little challenging to see. Patricia?
You know what I was going to suggest is that even though because it's a bit tricky to be online like this to share your stuff, take a photo of it or ask your parent or a family member to take a photo and email it to us, and I will put it up on our social media. Okay, so that our watchers and our viewers can take a peek at some of your stuff. So
Great
don't worry
idea.
about that. Use your words and just send me a picture.
Great idea, great idea. And then there will be a collection of all of the wonderful work that has been done by our co-hosts. All right, does anyone else, right? And again, we're sharing our words. What, Jaden, what do you think? Or Julian, a lot of J's, or not,
Why a lot of
not,
J's?
not Jajon, it's Tajon.
Why a lot of J's?
Okay, or Danielle, or Almond, right? Anyone else have the
I just finished doing it for me. I literally just finished. I did both of my hands. I'm right-handed, but I did both of my hands anyways. The one that came to mind is sharing my voice. I didn't finish writing down the other ones. I don't know if you guys can see it.
What can we say that how much we love Tajon's voice, and we're gonna hear it on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Very much, very much. Well, thank you, Tajon. Julian or Jaden or Danielle or Almond, what anything to share? Jaden, you got the floor. Wow, what are you sharing with us? Please tell us.
My shopper.
Your chopper. Does it actually fly with a remote control, sir?
Used to back then.
Wow. So you shared your time playing it with someone then, right?
Yeah.
By myself. I don't know. I share my friends.
Oh, you do? Yeah. So you're sharing your time playing with that helicopter. Right. Excellent. Neela. Thank you, Jaden.
I share my Sharpie sometimes with people. I sometimes share my Sharpies at school.
You must be quite popular because I know students at my school, those who have Sharpies, I don't know about you, Patricia, they're pretty popular.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a lot. That's why I'm happy to share.
That's
As
Sharpies
long
are
as
very
they return.
handy, very helpful. A lot of people need them.
Well, you know what? That shows true character, and that's, why we are such a great team. Thank you, Neela. Julian, what about you or Sierra?
hold on, I can do. Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I share with my friend.
So you share with your friends. That's great. I got a quick question. Has anyone come to watch you do your cheerleading, Sierra?
Just my mom.
Well, you share time with your mom, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if you have it on a video, because if you show the video of you cheerleading, that's sharing as well, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
Elsa, it's just all my Wi-Fi keeps going out.
Oh, that's okay, Julian. You were just ready. You had us. You wheeled us in. Go ahead, sir.
Why does my Wi-Fi keep going out? I tried to fix it.
No
Wi-Fi
problem.
had to mind its own mess. Happened a
Now
lot
I
of it.
share my pencil and eraser.
Ooh, nice. That's great. Great, great. Okay, what about Danielle or Amin? Okay. All right. Well, cooking. That was great. Danielle?
I share time with my mom.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, it was nice meeting your mom at one time as well, right? Remember when we met Danielle's mom?
Yeah.
All right. Well, remember, thanks for sharing, Tommy. There appears to be Robert Munch books about sharing as well. Sharing is.
Yeah, and there's a song by Jack Johnson, the sharing song.
You're filled with knowledge there.
Curious George released in 2006.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what I think everybody can definitely appreciate is that sharing makes us feel good. When somebody shares with us, we feel good. When we share with somebody else, it feels good. And sometimes sharing is a little bit tricky and hard. But the
We
main
all
thing
have those selfish
we do-
desires sometimes. That happens.
Pardon?
We all could
Sorry?
be a little selfish sometimes. Sometimes you can be a
Yeah.
little bit selfish. That happens.
And
Sorry
that's
to cut you
human
off.
nature.
Patricia, can I just quickly say that sometimes sharing actually helps save people's lives, right? Because Stevie and I, we did what was called like a Terry Fox run in Ethiopia. And there was a young girl about 10 years of age, and she was stricken with cancer. And then a year later, we raised money, and a year later, she came back so much healthier because she was flown to a hospital in India. So by giving our time, that we helped save her life.
Hospital in where?
In India. Yeah.
That's an amazing story, man. You definitely, wow. I'm really proud of you guys. That's a really interesting story. I hope I get to do that someday. Help someone in need.
It makes you feel so good. I agree, Patricia.
Well, thank you everybody for sharing your time and sharing your insights. We're going to wrap up this part of our workshop and we want to thank you for sharing your time to watch us. So have a great rest of the day, everybody. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Caring is caring.
Thank you.
Bye.